Welcome to Inkwell Stories Podcast. Today, we have a special episode designed to make you feel confident while learning English. Whether you are a beginner or improving your skills, this episode will guide you through real-life conversations, new words, and practical situations. You will hear a story where two friends interact, explore daily life English, and practice speaking naturally. Remember, confidence is built step by step. By the end, you'll be able to download a PDF with the full conversation, vocabulary meanings, and a quiz. Let's take the first step together and make learning English fun, interactive, and motivational. Hello everyone, I'm Alex, and welcome back to Inkwell Stories. Today I'm here with my friend Jamie, and we're going to have a fun conversation in English. I hope this episode helps you feel more confident speaking and gives you some practical phrases to use in real life. So, let's get started. Hey Jamie, I'm really nervous today. I keep thinking about all the English words I might forget or say wrong. Every time I try to speak, my mind goes blank for a few seconds, and it feels like I'm stumbling even before I start.
I get it, Alex. I've been there too. But honestly, those pauses are completely normal. Every person who learns a language goes through this. The key is not to focus on perfection, but on expressing yourself. Even if you make mistakes, you're still communicating, and that's what matters the most.
I know, but it's hard. Sometimes I feel like I'll never get confident. I've been studying for months, but the moment I speak, my brain freezes. I keep remembering all the grammar rules and vocabulary I've learned, but somehow they don't come together naturally.
That's exactly why we practice like this. Speaking in small, real-life situations helps you connect words with thoughts. Think of it like building a muscle. You can read and memorize all you want, but until you actually use it in conversation, your fluency won't grow. Every small attempt, even a sentence that doesn't feel perfect, strengthens your ability.
I guess that makes sense. I just want to be able to walk into a cafe and order without worrying, or ask for directions without panicking. Even chatting with friends in English feels intimidating sometimes.
Why don't we practice a bit today? Let's imagine we're at a cafe and have a long, natural conversation. Don't rush and try to describe what's happening, what you see, and what you feel.
All right. I'm picturing a small cafe with soft music playing in the background. The smell of coffee fills the room, and people are chatting quietly. There's a barista cleaning the counter, and a few customers are waiting for their drinks. I walk up to the counter, trying to remember how to greet politely.
Good. Now, instead of just saying, "I want a coffee," you can add details. You could describe your choice, why you like it, or even comment on the environment.
Okay, let's see. I could say, "Hi, I've been looking forward to a cappuccino all morning. It smells amazing in here. Could I have one, please?" That feels more natural, I think.
That's perfect. You're adding emotion, context, and politeness. It's exactly how a real conversation flows. And if the barista asks questions, try to respond naturally instead of only giving one-word answers.
Right. Maybe the barista says, "Would you like something to eat with your coffee?" I could answer, I think I'll try a croissant today. It looks fresh and delicious." And then maybe I could add, "Do you recommend any pastries? I always like trying something new."
See? Now you're starting a real dialogue, not just ordering. You're engaging with the person, making small talk, and practicing conversational English at the same time.
I like that. It doesn't feel like studying, it feels like interacting. I could even comment on the cafe itself, like, "I love how cozy this place is. The lighting is so warm and the aroma of coffee is amazing."
That's exactly the kind of conversation that builds confidence. You're speaking naturally, observing surroundings, and expressing thoughts and feelings. These small moments add up over time.
You know, after imagining this, I actually feel a little less nervous. I'm realizing that conversations aren't about being perfect, they're about sharing experiences.
Exactly. And the more you practice like this, the more your mind will automatically find the words you need. It becomes less about remembering rules and more about communicating naturally.
Maybe we could also practice talking about other topics, like hobbies or travel. Those are areas I enjoy, so it should be easier to speak confidently.
Sure. Let's talk about hobbies. What's something you love doing that you can describe in English?
Well, I enjoy painting. When I paint, I feel calm and focused. I usually paint landscapes like mountains or forests. I could say something like, I spent the afternoon painting a mountain scene with a river flowing through it. It felt peaceful, and I really enjoyed experimenting with colors.
Perfect. Notice how you're giving details and feelings that makes your speech engaging and natural. You're not just stating facts, you're telling a story.
Okay, I could also talk about reading. I like adventure and mystery books. I could describe a book I'm reading like, the story keeps me on edge. I never know what will happen next, and I love guessing the outcome. That way, I'm expressing excitement and personal opinion.
Yes, that's the kind of expression that shows confidence. You're not worried about grammar, you're focused on communication.
You know, Jamie, it's starting to feel like I could actually speak more naturally in real situations. If I focus on describing and expressing myself, the words might come more easily.
Absolutely. And every small conversation, even a few sentences, builds your fluency and confidence. You can imagine scenarios, talk about your day, comment on surroundings, or discuss interests. Each attempt makes speaking feel less intimidating.
I think I understand now. It's not about avoiding mistakes. It's about keeping the conversation flowing, being curious, and interacting. That's what makes someone confident in English.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the more your brain adapts. You'll start noticing that words come naturally, sentences flow smoothly, and hesitation decreases. Confidence is not a sudden achievement. It's a habit built over time.
Thanks, Jamie. I feel really motivated now. I think I can take small steps each day and gradually feel more comfortable speaking.
That's the spirit. Remember, learning English is a journey. Celebrate small wins, enjoy conversations, and focus on expressing yourself. Confidence comes from doing, not from worrying about perfection.
Nervous. Feeling worried or anxious.
I felt nervous before my first English presentation.
Confidence.
The feeling of being sure about your abilities.
She spoke with confidence during the meeting. Relieved. Feeling happy that something difficult is over.
I was relieved when the exam ended successfully.
Polite. Showing good manners toward others.
He was polite and thanked the waiter for the service.
Engaging. Attracting and holding interest.
The teacher gave an engaging lecture that everyone enjoyed.
Context. the situation or background relevant to something.
Understanding the context helps you interpret the meaning correctly.
Emotion. A strong feeling such as happiness, anger, or fear.
Her voice was full of emotion when she told the story.
Interacting. Communicating or working together with someone.
The students were interacting with each other during the group activity.
Observe. To notice or watch carefully.
She likes to observe birds in the garden every morning.
Fluency. The ability to speak or write a language easily and accurately.
Practicing every day helps improve fluency in English.
Intimidating. Making someone feel worried or fearful.
Speaking in front of a large crowd can be intimidating.
Expressing. Showing thoughts or feelings clearly.
He was expressing his ideas with clarity and confidence.
Scenario. A possible situation or sequence of events.
Let's imagine a scenario where you are traveling abroad.
Adapt. To adjust to new conditions.
Learning a new language requires the brain to adapt gradually.
Hesitation. A pause or delay due to uncertainty.
There was a brief hesitation before she answered the question. Thank you for listening. Remember, learning English is a journey, and confidence is built step by step. Mistakes are lessons, and every conversation helps you improve. Don't be afraid to speak. Try new words and challenge yourself. You can download the PDF with the full conversation, vocabulary meanings, and a quiz to reinforce your learning. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and celebrate your progress. Every small step counts. Speak, interact, and enjoy learning English every day. You have the power to become confident and fluent. Start today and never give up.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.